All right, hour two of the show. And listen, this is a product that a lot of people use. Flushable, quote unquote, flushable wipes. And we use them. And then for a lot of us, we throw them in the toilet and we flush them down. But are they actually flushable? Some environment groups are asking the Competition Bureau to probe that claim that's on all of these packages. I mean, you buy these packages, they say flushable, flushable, flushable. Well, if they're not flushable, why are they allowed to put that on the label? With more on this, let's go to Barry Orr. He's Sewer Outreach and Control Inspector for the City of London, Ontario. Barry, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks a lot for calling me this morning.
No problem. Listen, I think all of us that head to the grocery store or the big box store and we buy stuff and we see these, very convenient, quote unquote, flushable wipes. They're convenient. They do the job, so we buy them. But we also think, hey, we're not going to damage any of our plumbing and that kind of stuff or damage sewage systems. What's the deal here? What do they actually do?
So that is the problem, is that they are damaging our sewer system and infrastructure. The biggest problem is that people are confused because there is no industry standard around this term of flushable.
Uh-huh. Because technically it's flushable. It just doesn't do anything good.
Yeah, like my sock is flushable too, but please don't flush that.
Yeah. So how are they getting away with this? It's because there's no standard.
That's the biggest reason, is there's no standard, and the manufacturers, they came up with years and years ago of a guidance document, and the guidance document didn't represent the real conditions that were in our sewer system. So, myself and many wastewater professionals around the globe had tried to collaborate with the industry to have some changes put in place, and They just really didn't want to listen to what we had to say, and so we came up with an international specification that we're asking the manufacturers to meet, and now we can see from our research at Ryerson that the products are not passing that international test, so they should not be labeled flushable.
Not a single product that was tested with the word flushable on it actually passed that test of basically disintegrating once you flush it.
Yeah, we did 23 products at Ryerson University, and none of them passed that test. But we did 11 toilet tissues, and all 11 toilet tissues passed the test.
Okay, so basically, and it's funny because you go to, I see this all the time in restaurants and other public places. Don't flush anything except for toilet paper down the toilet. This is the advice, right? Nothing else really should be going down there.
That's correct. Until we come up with a legislated regulation.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, though, I have products from Japan that do disperse very rapidly.
Gotcha.
They will pass. So I know the technology is available.
And Japan doesn't even need it. They got the bidets everywhere. They got the fancy things, the heated water. They don't even need the flushes and the flushable stuff. What are the problems caused here, Barry? What are you seeing in the City of London caused in your systems because of these not flushable wipes?
Yeah, so it's all of this stuff. It's the cleaning wipes. It's the baby wipes. It's wipes labeled flushable. It's all of that stuff. And when it gets into the system, as soon as you flush the toilet, it could jam your own private drain connection pipes. So that means you, the resident, are responsible if it gets jammed in there and causes a blockage. So that could cost you a lot of money. If it gets out and it gets into the sewer system, then we're seeing things like roping, where all these things like hair and wipes and grease and all that create these fatbergs.
Oh God, it sounds lovely.
Oh, it's terrible. And then if it does make it to our plant, then it gets into our pumps. They jam the pumps, and then somebody literally has to reach inside this pump to pull out the blockage.
Oh, man. And how much do you pay that guy or woman?
Not enough.
All right. So this is a costly thing, right? For your municipality, for others, is this $1 million problem?
We equate across Canada, every year it's costing us over $250 million.
$250 million just in this country?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
And the unfortunate thing is that many municipalities have been putting new equipment in to deal with this issue. So it's getting up into like $1 billion when you put in capital costs.
Gotcha. So the solution here is what's the path being taken? I've heard this thing about going to the Competition Bureau and that kind of stuff. What's the easiest path to fixing this problem?
Easiest path is for your listeners to know that a toilet is not a garbage can.
Gotcha.
Right
So,
there.
Yeah. So don't flush that stuff.
No, and hopefully the Competition Bureau will come up with a regulation, and then we can label these things properly, and then municipalities can help educate about the proper disposal of products. Right?
Have you heard of any of these? Of any of the manufacturers, the products that have been tested by Ryerson? Have any of the manufacturers say, "Okay, we get it. We're going to fix our formulation. We're going to try something different"? No, and that's obviously economics. They don't want to deal with it.
You said that.
Does it bring up the issue we had with micro beads and plastic micro beads in products too? Does it remind you of that?
For sure, because what we have done is we've taken these products and we've analyzed them and found that many of these products are made with plastic or synthetic fibers, and so there's another issue once it gets out into the natural water environment.
Do you talk to your fellow colleagues across the country in other cities, and have any of them come up with an ingenious solution to any of this?
We've been really trying to do outreach, and I know my colleagues out in Metro Vancouver have a great campaign called the Flushables, and they have a pee and poo mascot going around handing out toilet paper rolls.
Okay. All right, so it's all about informing people more than anything else.
Yeah, for sure, because, I have a package here that's labeled flushable, and right on the package it says, not all systems can accept flushable wipes.
Yeah.
So doesn't that cause the confusion immediately?
Totally. I mean, that's exactly what's going on here, right? Is there's this labeling issue that people see and say, okay, this is great. It's going. It says it doesn't work in all things, but my system's probably fine, right? I think we're sort of equating it to like the country systems, like the septic tank systems, correct? Like that's what a lot of people are thinking.
Yeah, until they actually experience it, and then they go, "Oh my goodness, those guys were right. Don't flush them."
All right. Well, listen, Barry. Before I let you go, do you have any crazy, that Fatberg that you were talking about, the sort of culmination of all the stuff getting together? Do you have any crazy story you want to share with our listeners?
Oh, well, we have lots of crazy stories, and unfortunately, one time we had a Barbie doll head get into the pumps and plug the pumps, and I can tell you that that explosion was not very nice for me when I tried to clear that pump out.
Oh, God. All right. Barry Orr, probably not paid enough, from the City of London, Sewer Outreach and Control Inspector. Thanks for taking the time, Barry.
No, thanks a lot for helping me out here.
All right. So there you have it. When you go to the store and you see a wipe product, it absolutely, positively does not belong in the toilet. Don't flush. Heed the warnings of everyone there. Want to thank Barry for taking the time on this.